A journey of wisdom and humanity. More than 2,500 years ago, in the ancient state of Lu, in what is now China, a child was born who would become one of the most influential thinkers in human history. His name was Confucius, known in Chinese as Confuzi, meaning Master Kong. His teachings would shape the culture, politics, education, and moral values of East Asia for centuries and continue to inspire people around the world today. Confucius was born in 551 BCE into a family that was noble by ancestry but poor in circumstance. His father died when he was very young, leaving his mother to raise him under difficult conditions. Despite these hardships, Confucius developed a deep love for learning. He studied history, music, rituals, poetry, and government, believing that education was the key to personal growth and a better society. As a young man, Confucius worked in various administrative jobs. He gained a reputation for honesty, intelligence, and dedication. However, he was not satisfied with simply holding government positions. He dreamed of creating a society where leaders governed through virtue rather than force, and where citizens treated one another with respect and kindness. During a period of political instability in China, Confucius traveled from one state to another, seeking rulers who would adopt his ideas. He hoped to find a leader willing to implement reforms based on moral principles. Although many rulers listened to him, few fully embraced his vision. Despite repeated disappointments, Confucius never abandoned his mission. Instead, he continued teaching and gathering students who believed in his philosophy. One of Confucius' most important ideas was Ren, often translated as benevolence, humaneness, or kindness. He taught that a good person should care for others and strive to treat people with compassion. According to Confucius, true greatness comes not from wealth or power, but from moral character. He believed that when individuals cultivate kindness within themselves, society as a whole becomes more harmonious. Another central concept in his philosophy was Li, which refers to proper conduct, rituals, manners, and social norms. Confucius believed that rituals were not merely formal ceremonies. Instead, they helped people express respect and maintain order in society. By observing proper behavior toward family members, friends, and leaders, individuals could contribute to social stability and mutual understanding. Confucius also emphasized the importance of filial piety, known as shao. This principle teaches respect and care for one's parents, elders, and ancestors. He believed that strong families formed the foundation of a strong society. If people learned responsibility, respect, and loyalty within their families, they would carry those values into the broader community. Education occupied a special place in Confucius' life. Unlike many teachers of his time, he welcomed students from different social backgrounds. He believed that anyone willing to learn and improve themselves deserved an education. His approach helped spread knowledge beyond the aristocracy and encouraged the idea that personal development should be available to all. Confucius often spoke about the ideal person, whom he called the Junzi, or superior person. A Junzi is not defined by birth or social status but by virtue and integrity. Such a person acts honestly, keeps promises, shows humility, and continuously seeks self-improvement. Confucius encouraged his followers to become Junzi by reflecting on their actions and striving to live according to ethical principles. Another famous aspect of his philosophy is what is often called the Golden Rule. Confucius taught, "Do not impose on others what you do not wish for yourself." This simple yet powerful idea encourages empathy and consideration for others. It remains one of the most widely recognized ethical teachings in human history. Although Confucius never achieved all of his political ambitions during his lifetime, his influence grew significantly after his death in 479 BCE. His disciples collected and preserved his teachings in a work known as the Analects. Over time, rulers, scholars, and ordinary citizens studied these teachings, making Confucianism one of the world's most enduring philosophical traditions. The philosophy of Confucius extends beyond personal morality. He believed that good government begins with virtuous leaders. Rather than ruling through fear and punishment, leaders should serve as moral examples. When leaders act with integrity, he argued, citizens naturally follow their example, creating peace and prosperity throughout society. Today, the legacy of Confucius can be seen in educational values, family traditions, leadership principles, and ethical discussions across the globe. His teachings remind us that wisdom is not merely about knowledge but about living with integrity, compassion, and respect for others. The story of Confucius is not simply the story of a philosopher. It is the story of a man who overcame hardship, dedicated his life to learning, and sought to improve the world through moral example. Though he lived over 2 millennia ago, his message remains timeless, that a better society begins with better individuals, and that through kindness, respect, education, and virtue, humanity can achieve harmony and lasting peace. And so, the journey of Confucius continues. Not through his own footsteps, but through the countless people who continue to learn from his wisdom and apply his teachings in their daily lives. His voice echoes across generations, reminding us that true success lies not in what we possess, but in the character we cultivate and the good we bring to others.